Hey everybody, it's Sean from IronSword Spices, and today we are going to put the one that started it all to work. We are going to make a pork tenderloin, and we're going to use our magic pig dust. Magic pig dust. It's going to be great. It's really simple, really fast, gives you really great results in the end, and really only takes a few minutes, and it is so tasty, so juicy, so good. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, first thing you got to do is, this is a half pork loin. It's a lot bigger than the little tenderloins that you get. Tenderloin's actually a piece of this. So this is much more economical. It's a whole heck of a lot bigger. And really in the end, flavor-wise, they're about the same. So it's a good choice. So the first thing we got to do is pat it dry. Get all this off. And this will give it a little bit crispier skin. It'll give it just a little better finish in the long run. Get this off of there. Yes, there we go. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to break out the magic pig dust and just coat the whole thing. Just give it a nice coating on here. Get it all over. And the magic pig dust has some brown sugar in it. It's got salt, it's got pepper, all in there together. So you just have to grab the one jar. Oh, sorry for all you TikTokers. There we go. Now when we flip this over, if I can flip it over, there we go. We're gonna cut down in here. Just put some little slits, little diagonal slits. This is the fat cap back here, and it's going to melt in the oven. And when it does, you want these little grooves in here to kind of catch all of the spices and everything else so it really gets down in the meat. And the best part about it is that's something that you don't have to do. It just happens on its own. As this cooks, those little slices are going to open up and they're going to suck up all the juice from the melted fat and all the nice seasonings that we're putting on here. And that fat is going to turn into all the tasty little juices. It's going to get juicy on the inside and crispy on the outside. And then it's going to suck up and mix in with the magic pig dust that we've got here. And it's going to be really delicious. Always hit the ends. Got to give the ends some love too. Even though around here it's really just one or two bites for the ends. But you'll see. Make sure your sides are kind of coated. I don't know if you guys can hear the little jingle jangle in there. That is because I am stubborn. And I refuse to put all kinds of weird chemicals in here just so you don't have to shake a spice bottle. I'll pass on eating aluminum. And Lord knows what else they put in them. And this goes fat side up onto our pan here. And then the pan goes in the oven. Into the oven it goes. 375. It's about 15 minutes per pound, 15 or 20 minutes per pound. That one's just under 3 pounds. So we're gonna put it in there for about 40-45 minutes and then never cook to time. That is the key here, especially with pork, because it dries out really fast. When you're cooking with pork, always cook to temperature. Get yourself a good little thermometer, use that. We're going to set the timer for about 40-45 minutes so that we can check back in on it and see where it is. Time to check it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, so pretty. And this goes into the center. check and see what we've got here. We're looking for 145 degrees. Not even close. All right. That's going to be about another 15 minutes. Right, that'll do it. Just over 145, which is what we're shooting for. So that works. And then just let it sit and rest for about 5 or 10 minutes before you cut it up. And it'll be ready to go. It's yummy. Look how pretty that is. All nice and crusty and yum. Yum. Alright, so now we're going to cut open this pork loin. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all the juices coming out of there. Oh, yeah. Nice and shiny. Tasty. Super moist. Look at that. This is great served just like this. This is great. It's fantastic for leftovers. You can leave it out for your leftovers, save a little bit. It's great on sandwiches. You can cube it up and put it in whatever you want to do with it. Because the pork loins, the half loin tends to be a big piece. So unless you have a lot of people that you're feeding, you're gonna have leftovers. But they're good, just like the little slices. Yeah, you want to make this for sure. But yeah, my sous chef and his supervisor